What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Today I will show you 10 anime where main character is an overpowered transfer student. And if you can leave your like and subscribe to the channel would be a great help. Anyway, let's start the video. 10. 100. When an extraterrestrial organism known as Savage attacks mankind, the only technology capable of combating the enemy is a weapon known as 100. A survivor of a Savage attack, Hayato Kisaragi is a teenager boasting the highest compatibility level with the aforementioned technology, and as a result is invited to master his skills at Little Garden, a prestigious military academy aboard a battleship. Over the course of his intense training for the battle ahead, he immediately attracts the interest of multiple female peers and gets drawn into a number of incidents as he tries to fight against the creatures that now inhabit Earth and threaten its safety. 9. Codebreaker. Riding the bus one day, Sakurakuji Sakura looks out the window to see people being burned alive with a blue fire, and a boy her age who's unharmed and standing over the people. She comes back to the site the next day, and there are no corpses or evidence of any kind of murder, just a small fire. She then goes to class to find there's a new transfer student, Uogami Rei, who looks exactly like the boy she saw before and wears a black glove only on his left hand. Uogami is a codebreaker, one who does not exist. He is a seemingly cold-blooded killer who follows the principle of an eye for an eye to use evil against evil. Convinced that killing is not right, Sakurakuji sets out to stop him and penetrate his icy heart. 8. Tenju Tenge. For some people, high school represents the opportunity for a fresh start. You can take new classes and make new friends. For Tsuchiro Nagi and Bob Makihara, though, high school means something different, the chance to become the top fighters in the entire student body. Too bad Todo Academy is the hardest possible place to realize their dreams. Their new high school is no ordinary academic institution. Rather than concentrating on classic subjects like math and science, Todo Academy was created for the sole purpose of reviving the martial arts in Japan. As a result, Soichiro's aspirations to become top dog are cut short when he runs afoul of Masataka Takayanagi and Maya Natsume. The two upperclassmen easily stop the freshman duo's rampage across school, but rather than serving as a deterrent, it only stokes their competitive fire. What kind of monstrous fighters attend Todo Academy? Are there any stronger than Masataka and Maya? And why in the world is Maya's younger sister stalking Soichiro? Learn the answers to these questions and more in Tenju Tenge. 7. Isekai no Seikishi Monogatari. Kenshi Masaki has been kidnapped and brought to the world of Geminar by a mysterious group. To get back home, he agrees to help them assassinate the newly crowned empress of the Shiryu Empire, Lashara Aasu the 28th, using a giant robot called a sacred mechanoid. As her army fights them off, Lashara takes note of Kenshi's abilities and demands that her attacker be captured alive, only to find out that the pilot is male, which is extremely rare on Geminar. Believing it to be a waste to kill him, she makes Kenshi her attendant. As the Empress's new servant, Kenshi is required to accompany Lashara to the Holy Land, an academy where sacred mechanoid pilots hone their skills. His arrival attracts attention, but Kenshi is unaware that something sinister is brewing within the academy, and it could plunge the entire world into war. 6. Tokyo Majin. In the nights of Tokyo, mysterious deaths involving the reborn dead occur. People that are disappearing at night suddenly reappear during the day as a corpse. Not only that, but as the corpses are sent to the morgue to be autopsied, they disappear again, leaving signs showing that they escaped themselves. To fight these reborn dead and to prevent more deaths, mysterious transfer student Tatsuma Hiyu and delinquent student Kyoichi Horaji stay up every night to fight and solve what's causing this. Along with the rest of their group, who all have supernatural powers, they soon realize that a greater threat, which involves even more powerful demons, is near. 5. Knights and Magic. Having died in a car accident, Tsubasa Kurata, an otaku from modern Japan, is reborn in the Fremvilla Kingdom, a medieval world where powerful mechs called silhouette knights are used to fight horrific demonic beasts. Born into a noble family under the name of Ernesti Echevarria and bestowed with prodigious magical abilities, he enrolls into Royal Lahaila Academy. This school of magic trains young men and women on how to pilot the silhouette knights, prepping them to protect the kingdom from threats, both demonic and human. Ernesti teams up with the twins named Adeltrud and Archid Olter with the goal to create his own silhouette knight one day, a feat unheard of for several centuries. 4. Chrome-shelled Regios. In a post-apocalyptic world overrun with mutated beasts called Limbikun, or filth monsters, humanity is forced to live in large mobile cities called Regios and learn to use special weapons called Dite by harnessing the power of K to defend themselves. In the academy city of Zuelni, Leifon Alsif is hoping to start a new life and forget his past. However, his past has caught the attention of Carrion Loss, the manipulative student council president, and Nina Antalk, a military arts student and captain of the 17th Military Arts Platoon, who instantly recognizes his abilities and decides he's the perfect candidate to join her group. However, with a secret past that won't leave him alone and unknown powers beyond normal, Leifon just might not take it. 3. World Trigger. When a gate to another world suddenly opens on Earth, Mikado City is invaded by strange creatures known as neighbors, malicious beings impervious to traditional weaponry. In response to their arrival, an organization called the Border Defense Agency has been established to combat the neighbor menace through special weapons called triggers. Even though several years have passed after the gate first opened, neighbors are still a threat, and members of Border remain on guard to ensure the safety of the planet. Despite this delicate situation, members in training such as Osamu Mikumo are not permitted to use their triggers outside of headquarters. But when the mysterious new student in his class is dragged into a forbidden area by bullies, they are attacked by neighbors, and Osamu has no choice but to do what he believes is right. Much to his surprise, however, the transfer student Yuma Kuga makes short work of the aliens, revealing that he is a humanoid neighbor in disguise. Kill Iya Kill. After the murder of her father, Ryuko Matoi has been wandering the land in search of his killer. Following her only lead, the missing half of his invention, the scissor blade, she arrives at the prestigious Honuji Academy, a high school unlike any other. The academy is ruled by the imposing and cold-hearted student council president Satsuki Kiryuin, alongside her powerful underlings, the Elite Four. In the school's brutally competitive hierarchy, Satsuki bestows upon those at the top special clothes called Goku uniforms, which grant the wearer unique superhuman abilities. Thoroughly beaten in a fight against one of the students in uniform, Ryuko retreats to her raised home where she stumbles across Senketsu, a rare and sentient kamui, or god clothes. After coming into contact with Ryuko's blood, Senketsu awakens, latching onto her and providing her with immense power. Now, armed with Senketsu and the scissor blade, Ryuko makes a stand against the Elite Four, hoping to reach Satsuki and uncover the culprit behind her father's murder once and for all. 1. The Irregular at Magic High School. In the dawn of the 21st century, magic, long thought to be folklore and fairy tales, has become a systematized technology and is taught as a technical skill. In First High School, the institution for magicians, students are segregated into two groups based on their entrance exam scores. Blooms, those who receive high scores, are assigned to the first course, while Weeds are reserve students assigned to the second course. This anime follows the siblings, Tatsuya and Miyuki Shiba, who are enrolled in First High School. Upon taking the exam, the prodigious Miyuki is placed in the first course, while Tatsuya is relegated to the second course. Though his practical test scores and status as a weed show him to be magically inept, he possesses extraordinary technical knowledge, physical combat capabilities, and unique magic techniques, making Tatsuya the Irregular at a magical high school. Well, this was today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions, just comment below. Anyway, I'll stay here. A big hug and see you in the next video.